Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's a mishmash video. So I lost my intro for this video, so I'm refilming it. Today's video was intentionally going to be a vlog, my first vlog. So I wanted to kind of mix and match sit down videos and vlogs, I suppose. So I wanted to bring you along my day. However, my camera battery decided to be dead this morning, so I couldn't pick it up. I had to wait for it to charge and then start this vlog this afternoon. And at the end of the video there's the girl talk video that I was going to film for Sunday, but as I mentioned on my Instagram, I actually gave myself sunstroke yesterday, so I couldn't finish filming it and edit it and upload it for Sunday. So this video will be going up today on Monday the 1st of June. So let's get on with the video. So obviously there's not a lot to explain because it's clearly a video of me tidying my room up, but I just thought I'd mention that it was an absolute tip, so I just thought I'd film a little montage of me tidying my room for you guys, just so you might find it aesthetically pleasing like I do. So yeah. So while I was tidying, I just thought I had a little mad idea that I want to store all my shoes out. So the problem I have is that something that really bugs me is that my dresses come down over my heels, so I can't actually see my heels. I have to lift things up to kind of get them, which I know I'm never going to be able to work around because that's the shelf height. So I don't know what we're going to have to do about that, but I've kind of just got all my box of shoes down here, and I'm just going to pack them all in the top here because I know that at my other house I've got this, I think it's like 3-storied IKEA shelf, brown shelf, that I'm going to put under my clock over here, which I can put my everyday shoes in. So when I go back there and we have enough room, I'll get that and bring that back here, so I'll have more room to kind of store that, so that should be okay then. I've also got a big long one with a big mirror on it, but I've got nowhere to put that in here at the minute, so that'll have to wait until I go out next year, and if I haven't got any furniture in there then I'll just use that because I've got it. So I think what I'm just going to do is I'm going to start by putting my winter boots at the back and then kind of work my way forward to the ones I don't use at all this season, and then the ones that I don't wear, and then the ones I wear every single day right at the top here, the front, so I can just grab them and go. Obviously I'm super short as well, so if I want to grab them, something in the middle of the bag, I'm going to have to stand on something to get them, which is super annoying. But I think eventually I will just put my heels up there because I hardly ever wear heels, and in lockdown I'm not going to have an occasion to wear heels, so I think I'm just going to put them up there anyway. For today's purpose, I'm just going to put all my trainers at the back there and some of my sandals as well, just because it's just going to clear some room. So let's do that. Okay, so I've just realised that I can only fit 2 layers of shoes on there, so my boots can't go at the back there. They're going to have to go somewhere else. So I might have to spread it across my 2 wardrobes and put old shoes I don't really wear much and boots at the back, and then kind of new shoes like sandals one side and then trainers the other side that I wear the front. So I might have to give that a go. Let's have a go at that. The problem is, in this cupboard I have things storage up there, so I might have to put them on top of my wardrobe, which isn't the best place to put them. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to do it, so I've just got this canvas and my MacBook case on top of there, which I don't really use that much, and I changed my room around so my canvas didn't really fit in it. So I'll have to sort it all out when I'm up there and that, but that shouldn't be too bad as well. But I did want to put bags somewhere too, but there's nowhere to put those, so don't know where they're going to go. I was going to shove them up there as well, but there'll be no room for them. Let's move these first. think if I push them right back to the back of the wardrobe, you can't really see them if you walk in the room as much, not as visible. So I might just do that. Yeah, it's a plan. The stuff I'm putting up there for like things that I'm going to be using for college next year that I just don't need right now. Right, so that went okay. So now I'm going to put my unused, my trainers that I don't wear that often at the back of there. I've got trainers downstairs that I just don't wear at all. So they're going to stay down there because I don't really reach for them as much as I wear these ones. So let's go with that. It seems like my Converse, like I'm a little bit OCD. Well, not massively, but I am a tiny bit. So I kind of want them all to be in lines, I suppose, but that's never going to happen. They might fit, I'm not quite sure. I'll just have to see when I... Just realised as well, people are seriously going to be thinking, you have too many pairs of shoes. I'm going to put my, shoes I wear all the time over here, I think. And then maybe sandals on that side. Sandals and boots. I've just realised also how badly they all need to go in the wash because they're dirty shoes. Right, so up here I'm going to put the sandals. I haven't got that many pairs of sandals to be honest, so that shouldn't be too hard. So that's all my shoes in there and just packed in there. So when I work out what I'm doing, I'll add more and sort them all out and try and look on Pinterest as well for shoe storage ideas, because I have one of these racks that you keep all your shoes on, but I don't really want to have it on display. If my wardrobe was bigger and I could put it along the top there, that would be great, but if I put it along the top there, I still have to climb to get it and I'm not very good at climbing, so yeah. Okie dokie, so today's been a long day. I've been doing quite a bit today. I need to watch a musical tonight because apparently it runs out tonight, so I need to watch that. I'll watch that this evening. I was going to be having work sometime, but I don't know when I'll be having that now because it's supposed to be rain and all that this week, so where I work it's not really convenient if you have rain. So my hair is an absolute mess. I'll roll with that. So today's video obviously has been a vlog. Yesterday, which was Sunday, was supposed to be when I was uploading my girl talk video. Now I filmed it and it was only about 7 minutes long, which isn't as long, so I thought why not combine it into a daily vlog kind of thing. So I want to do actually more daily vlogs because I feel like I would rather watch a daily vlog than a sit down video sometimes, and I like the variety too. So I asked people to ask me some questions that were kind of girl based, advice for girls, just general questions really for this video. I can only give you advice based on experience personally. So if you check out my Instagram, I could class myself as an emotional speaker in some sort of way. Let's just read some of your questions and I'll be as much help as I can. So the first question is, how can you be more confident in your own body? So I've looked through these questions and a lot of them are about confidence. I would say personally that I'm confident in the body I've got. There are things about my body that I'm not happy about, that I would like to change, but I know that I don't want to go through the procedures where I could change them because it's just not, that's not me, if you get what I mean. It's not what I want to do. But what I have been saying to people though is when people have negative views upon their body, I've been saying to turn the negatives into positives. So you criticise yourself about, say, your thighs, but on the other hand, like, they are muscular. Personally, me, from training, I look at my thighs and I'm like, people call it chub rub, I think, when your thighs rub together. Like, I hate that. And all girls out there who get it freaking hurts. If you don't get it, be extremely grateful that you don't get it, because it really hurts. Long walks, so they're in shorts and dresses and skirts and that, so I do wish my thighs were smaller, but I know that my thighs are the size they are because I'm a dancer. I know for a lot of people they're just not happy with their body in general. Really big part about your body is acceptance, really. Just accepting the fact that you've been given this body. Mother Nature and God have given you this body. I'm not spiritual, like, I don't believe in God, but I do believe that everything happens for a reason, so I believe that I have this body for a reason. And our bodies, at the end of the day, they're there for one purpose, and that is purely because bodies are made this way so we can push children out of our bodies. So that's why we have wide hips, we have big bums and curves and those, because it's what we're made for. We were initially made and created by God to recreate and to create mankind. So I say this a lot, be grateful for the fact you have a body. There are people dying of the coronavirus, and I look at myself every day and I'm like, oh, I don't look good in that, oh, I wish I looked great in this, you know. But then there's people out there who don't have bodies anymore. I'm really waffling on, but you get my drift. You can love it, you can hate it, but the more you tell yourself you hate it, the more you're gonna hate it. So if you say to yourself, I'm not a fan of you, but I accept you, then you come to terms with it, I suppose. The next question is, how did you feel comfortable enough to start blogging? I liked English a lot at high school. I liked to write. I loved story writing, even though my stories weren't that great in high school. It's all about the writing, I suppose. But then I realised that it didn't really make sense, and lots of you read my Instagram posts and sometimes be like, that doesn't make sense. So I know what I'm going to say in my head, it just doesn't come out right. And if you're struggling with the confidence to do it, or like if you want to create a blog but you're too scared to, just write all these blog posts, don't post them, and then just keep writing more and more and more so they get better, and then when you're ready, just post them. I think just wait until you're ready and be comfortable about it. It's all about you when you're writing your own blog. So the next question is, what is the one thing you've always wanted to ask your friends but have been embarrassed or scared? I worry about how people see me, and I know I shouldn't, and I know everyone, I'm just going to say to everyone, don't worry about how people see you, because at the end of the day, the people who love you, they love you for who you are, and that's what matters. So I've always been scared to ask people what they really think of me. I don't like to be used. I want to know straight if people like me or they don't, because if people are like, like, I don't see the point of that. I wanted to ask people in high school why I wasn't invited to anything, but I never did, because it's just something I don't think you would ask. Have you got any tips for moving away from home? Focus on yourself. Learn to look after yourself really well, because it's going to do the world of good in the future. I would say personally, I like having the independence and being how independent I am. And it's also helped me a lot because I try to keep myself busy a lot. And if you're struggling, keep yourself occupied, because if you're missing home or missing your parents, then the more you do with yourself, like I went for walks, I got a job, got on the bus, got on the train, and I'm so much more knowledgeable than I was 2 years ago for that. So I'm really grateful to even have the opportunity to be able to do that. So thank you, Mum and Dad, for letting me have the opportunity. What's your favourite makeup brand? I don't really have one, I suppose. I have lots of makeup from lots of different brands because they're all different, and I would like different products from different brands. Yeah, stop comparing yourself to girls online. So I thought of it like, oh, she's so pretty, like, I wish I was like her, like, why am I as pretty as her? Thought of it so negatively. Think about it, this is, right, so think about it, like, positively. So just think, she's pretty. End there. Don't think then, she's prettier than me. Don't think that. She's pretty, and leave it there, because then you'll end the note on such a positive vibe. Say vibe. Such a positive vibe you'll get from that. It's okay to compare yourself, because you can compare and learn, or compare and accept, not compare and feel horrible. Like, that's the thing we do all the time and thing we shouldn't be doing. Like, everyone does it, but I think if we start thinking about it in this way, it's going to change everybody's mindsets and perspective of everything. And I think it's a much beneficial way for our mental health as well. So next time you find yourself doing it, just think of it that way and turn the negative into a positive. Don't even make it a negative in the first place, and then leave it there. When's the right age to have sex? Ooh. When you're ready. So I have this guilty conscience. When I was first getting ready to do things sexually, I knew I wasn't ready because I felt guilty for doing them. It made me feel incredibly guilty and sick to the stomach. But then when I knew I was ready, I didn't have that feeling anymore. And that comes with anything you're not sure about. So 16 is the legal age to have sex. So yeah, whether you're 17, 19, 25, whatever, if you're not ready at the age of 23, that's fine. Like, that's completely fine. Be with someone who respects that. Confidence advice for talking to boys, and any dating advice for girls. I've never really had that issue because I've always met people. First proper boyfriend, I suppose, I met him in Explorers, which is scouting, so I was really good friends with him before that. Whereas someone I'm talking to now, we've met off a dating app, which I've never done before, and it's been happening for 9 weeks now, so the whole of lockdown. Make sure you want the same thing. Like, some people out there are just looking to date, like, casually, or some people want the real things, we just want to hook up or whatever. Make sure you know from the first kind of conversation that's laid down what you want, because I've talked to guys before that are like, start straight up there with like sexual comments, and I'm like, nope. Nope. And the guy I'm talking to will know that for a good like 3 weeks I was like, nope, don't even want to talk about it, because I just can't. It's not what I want to talk about when I first start talking to somebody. Period remedies for cramps. Oh, have a bath, have a hot drink, hot water bowls, lie in bed, paracetamol, ibuprofen, and Miranda. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a little bit of a mishmash today. I'm going to start doing vlogs, so when my tripod is fixed, I will start vlogging. So yeah, I hope you've had a great day. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!